I'm here to talk about my core policy proposal, which is universal childcare. My mother, who had immigrated to the US as a student, was in the second class of women to graduate from medical school in Korea. And she came here to finish her postgraduate studies. She met my father, moved to Atlanta to marry him. They lived together, they had me. There was this kind of pattern in my house where I would go to school, I'd come back, the house would be peaceful, and then my father would come home full of whatever anger and resentment and things that happened to him during the day, and way too often kind of escalate and result in violence. And sometimes I wasn't sure if my mom would be alive the next morning when I woke up. But I do wonder, what would have life been like for her if she had access to childcare? What if she had more freedom to take care of herself and think more independently? Would she still be married to my father? Would she have stayed with him? We live in a very unequal world, in a very unequal city that has gotten more unequal over time. So we have to do something. We have to level the playing field. Childhood development starts, when kids are infants. So if you want kids to start off with an equal footing, you have to start off at the very earliest ages. The median household income in this city is $69,000 a year. We know that over 90% of people can't afford quality childcare, and over 80% of people can't afford childcare at all. We know that for childcare workers, the cost of childcare would be over 50% of their take-home salary. So between that and rent, there would be nothing left. So we need universal childcare to allow women the freedom to choose, in the same way that I wish that my mom had the freedom to choose. My name is Chang. I'm running to be your next mayor,